Info Scuba Diving is still at the Excel Centre in London for the World Travel Market, and we're talking to the officer in charge of the Philippines Tourist Board, Chit. Hello, Chit.
Hi, good afternoon, Simon. Thank you very much for dropping by at the World Travel Market stand, at the Philippines stand specifically, and thank you so much for this
nice
opportunity. Yeah, okay.
We're interested in knowing about what scuba diving's like in the Philippines.
Well, scuba diving is just one of the major niche markets that we're promoting in the UK. Not only in the UK, but the entire northern and southern parts of Europe. Okay, because we have 7,107 islands, so you can never go wrong. You just have to select what islands you want to dive into.
That's a remarkable amount of choice.
Yeah, especially when you want like whale sharks. You can go to Donsol area, that's a part of eastern Visayas. And then if you want wreck diving, that will be in Coron in Palawan. Yes, in Palawan alone we have about 1,780 islets. And in Coron we have 19 sunken ships during the World War II. So you have like low, like 10 meters, and then you have the dipper, probably about 50 meters. So you have choices of sunken ships.
So some of these wrecks are actually very accessible to novice divers?
Yes, of course. In fact, when you travel from Manila, you just have to take we have an airstrip in Busuanga, and then you can go straight to Coron. And then of course, not only in Coron area, but you have to go down to the Visayas, Bohol, Cebu. You can just combine a Balikasag, nice diving area, as well as just about 3 hours away from Manila. We have the Puerto Galera for macro diving.
Again, I'm amazed at the variety from muck diving, macro photography, up to the large pelagics.
And actually the Philippines has like 600 species. And it's so varied, it's rare, and a lot of scientists go to the Philippines just to discover the rarest species of marine life, and because we have the marine biodiversity, so it's just a lot to offer to the British and European tourists.
Is the water very clear and warm?
The water is the temperature is just about like 25 to 32 all year round, because we don't have any winter at all. So that's one of the advantages of the Philippines being a tropical country.
And is there a best time for a diver to visit?
The best time would be from November till about probably middle of June. But you just have to avoid, of course, July, August, September, rainy season. But even during rainy season, our water temperature is always like 27, 25. So the lowest you can go probably is 24.
Now, how easy is it for the people in Europe to get to the Philippines?
It's easy because we have major airlines which go there probably straight from Amsterdam to Manila, and then London to Doha, or London to Hong Kong, and then straight on to Manila, or probably Singapore from London to Singapore, or London to Malaysia, and then on to Manila. So a lot of major airlines fly to Manila. Even Doha to Manila, it's straight on to Manila. It's just you have to break sometimes your flight, because it's stressful also to be flying like 14 or 11 hours straight on the plane. So it's nice to be cutting it off into 7 hours or 6 hours.
And presumably there's accommodation for all sorts of budgets?
All sorts of budget. When you go to Boracay, you have how many dive resorts you have. So you pay for as low as £30 probably for your dive resort. Or if you want high-end resorts, you can have it in Dumaguete, or loads of resorts actually. Like in Puerto Galera, you can also go Marco Vincent, or in El Nido, you have Lagen there, and Pagulasan, the newest. Or you can even go to the newest resorts now being built. I mean, it's just been finished. The Ariara, Opolit resorts. So many resorts that deal with dive.
So if anyone wants more information on the Philippines and diving, and they're on the internet, What's the website for the Philippines?
Okay, it's www.tourismphilippines.co.uk, or if you need more information on this, you can just email us at infotourism.co.uk, at wowphilippines.co.uk. So I just repeat that, infotourism@wowphilippines.co.uk. That's our email address, and the website is www.tourismphilippines.co.uk. Or you can just give us a call. We're ready to hand or mail to you the brochure straight to your addresses.
All right. Well, thanks very much for talking to us, Chit. Thank you.
Thank you very much too, Simon. And this is really an opportunity for us to push diving as one of the major activities, or one that we offer to the European or British tourists. Thank you.
Thank you.